No, we're not.
Fade it out first.
Fade it out and fade it in. Something about this wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy. Whap. I listened to like 30 seconds because I've seen it on the internet. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna actually Google it.
I need to hear a smidge of it
to see what's going on there because I've seen the screenshots and they're walking through the big colourful hallway. And I have the same thought every time I see like a modern pop video that's, you know, a really expensive production that has 1,000 different sets. It has hundreds of performers and all of that. And I just think of the poor bastards that have to listen to that song 100 plus times over to edit those videos and piece them all together. Yeah. Like, imagine having to listen to WAP and all of those songs.
Sorry, Cardi. The pussy on the third wet ass pussy just had a little bit of a ring to it. Could you run through that again?
No, that was a gong.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, but no, I did the exact same thing where like I'd heard all about it and all about the controversy, and I'm like, what does WAP even stand for?
I only found that out tonight.
Yeah, no, exactly. And then I chucked it on and I was like, oh. Okay, so it's a song saying, hey, fuck me in my pussy.
Do you need a tissue? I saw that dribble down the side a little bit.
No, you didn't. You need a tissue. Yeah.
Okay.
Please. Yeah, thank you. Wonderful. Just the story of my life. I missed the hole.
More? Hey, you worked twice before.
Speaking of wet-ass pussy. You're not getting nothing. Because I missed the hole.
Jesus, somebody's selling that $400? Oh, it's got the microphone and everything. Wow.
Stop shopping.
I just saw it there. That's like a single version of that, and it was like $400. I just spent like $100 on that thing.
See? There we go. Right in the hole. Power right in the pussy. In the wet ass pussy.
In that wet ass pussy.
Yeah.
Such a fucking crap song. It's so bad.
You're gonna have to earn this. Short hard cock.
All right, who are we? I'm back. Did I miss much? No, like we literally had.
No, we had the break and we literally just turned it on and started talking about wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. We are a family friendly podcast.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about the cat when I washed him in the bath tonight. He was so wet.
No, that's
He was wet as.
Yeah, wet as pussy. Wait, no. That's still comparing those. Anyway, yeah, no, absolutely. No, I didn't miss much, mate. No, not at all. Yeah.
Strap yourself in. It's Friday time.
If you haven't already, MC Wormy, feel free to share on all of your pages that you have. Absolutely. Get involved. Get amongst it. Get the community involved.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Are you kidding? No, are you
tuning into Suplex Exhibition tomorrow?
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, I'm very much looking forward to. Did you do any of the interviews in between matches like you did previously? Because I did enjoy that element as well, and I like that touch. Oh, we got somebody else.
Hey, Twitch. What? What?
Wait, they just turn into wet ass pussy.
Wet ass. They're
very confused right now.
Sorry, Hyena MC.
Yes. As you can see, we are not recording. Not recording right now.
Yeah.
But we are live.
We are live, yes, of course.
Exactly. So we're not recording the podcast yet. That's why we're talking about pussy, songs.
Hyena MC, this isn't, I'm not sure how far you've tuned in, but this isn't the actual podcasting segment. We're about to start recording our next episode now. Yeah. This is just the in-betweener.
Yes,
and they may have been like, what? They can't see the Facebook chat.
No, that's right, exactly. Yeah, that's right. Oh, here we go.
Great name for a podcast, not recording. Fucking hell, that's not the name of the podcast.
Oh, no. Look in the corner, down here. Down over there. That's our logo. Two's Company, Three's a Podcast.
Is that something else I'm going to have to do?
I don't know. Not recording the latest edition of Two's Company, Three's a Podcast.
Yeah, that means right now we're not recording, and that'll swap over.
It was recording soon.
It was a suggestion. I get suggestions every goddamn time.
Yes, exactly. Right, okay. All of a sudden, we're just going to have a screen full of things like facts about us, and we're not even going to see us, you know?
Because before we had the not recording thing, it was not there, and people weren't sure. Maybe you should have like a recording and not recording thing to let people know when you're recording. I was like, okay.
We did that, and then everybody was like, is this live? Is this live right now? Okay, live. Yes, it is live, and now all of a sudden, don't know the name of the show. Okay, well, God damn it.
Okay, so, name of the show is...
The logo is down there.
It's not called Weekly TV, Film and Gaming Podcast. It's called 2C3 Pod, Two's Company 3 is a podcast. And there is a reason for the whole Two's Company 3 is a podcast. No,
don't even get into that, okay? They haven't earned the explanation of that yet because they didn't even know the name.
Anyway, if you go to the About tab, links to the actual podcast and episodes, previous episodes and all that is there. Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course, YouTube, Big Summer Blowout.
But search anywhere 2C3 Pod, the number 2, the letter C, number 3.
Yeah.
Pod.
For sure.
And you will find us. Google us.
Stick around within the next 2 minutes.
What did MC Wormy say, sorry, over there? Like, go up to below what?
I did do a pre- and post-match interviews for the radio.
Okay, nice. So you did that on your own radio. And what was the one above that, mate? Like, below what?
We only did commentary, bud.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah.
Bud.
All right, good to know.
We only did commentary, bud.
Oh, you're saying it with, like, some aggression.
Yeah, because every time I read the word bud or buddy, I'm just like... I don't know. There's something about when people call me buddy.
Okay,
I shouldn't say this on the stream because everybody's going to now.
Well, yeah. Oh, you know what's coming.
Fuck you, my guy.
You know what's coming in Friday's episode that's about to happen.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, that's cool. Awesome, MC Wormy. Thanks for the heads up. I will be tuning in. Super Exhibition.
Your setup,
5.
bro, looks dope, guys. Well, it will be better.
Yeah. Well,
hopefully the next month.
No, but see, that's the thing, and that's more appreciated for the fact that this is literally just our casual setup for the stream. Because we used to film these on YouTube.
Wait. Is that the first bit of actual
feedback?
Feedback,
like
that we've ever gotten ever. This is the 120th episode we're about to record.
Oh, dude. It's contagious.
It's contagious. Yeah, we're spreading.
It's an epic setup. Is that what it's?
No, it's an organic setup.
It's organic. It is organic. I like fruits.
Well, you were.
But yeah, look, like compliments and feedback breeds feedback. That's fantastic. Thank you, MC Wormy. Thank you. What was the other dude's name? Hyena MC. We appreciate your feedback. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's good. This is all Dylan's collectibles.
Yes.
And this is a table. And I own a shitty MacBook. And Dylan owns a shitty HP.
Hey, this thing was great.
No, it's still running.
13 years ago when I bought it.
There you go, exactly.
It's killer for now.
But no, yeah. Do you have much merch?
Set up in a parking lot next time.
To do commentary for Super Exhibition 6. Do we have much merch? Yeah, Redbubble and TeePublic. Head over there, search 2C3 Pod. We've got shirts, magnets,
fridges,
mugs, fridges. You dickhead.
You know, I've been carrying that every time I've said it.
We've got everything on those sites. We don't have a lot. We've both got multiple shirts at home and stuff. I'm not rocking one tonight. But yeah, no, we've got plenty of mugs and stuff. But yeah, no, check out those stores and we've got all the merch and stuff.
Yeah. Now, I've just changed the settings so that way if people still want to continue the chat on Twitch and Facebook.
Yes.
Oh, Duffinator has rated with 5 people.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Did you... they mustn't have realised that it's podcasting night tonight.
It doesn't matter. Welcome to the casual chit-chat before we flick this recording button on.
But anyway, I've left the chat up on the screen so that way people know that we are streaming to Facebook. The chat app. High five, everyone. Woo! Woo! Could have fucked that up big time. Anyway, yeah, so that way, what was I saying? So that way people know that we're streaming to Facebook and Twitch at the same time. So there is 2 conversations happening on Facebook and Twitch. Hey, Louise Lulu Dew? Is that what it says?
Oh, yeah, wait, that's MC Wormy's wife. Oh, isn't it?
I don't know.
Is that? I'm pretty sure.
That's very assumptive if you get this wrong.
I know, exactly. I fucking hope I'm right.
But they said awesome show, guys. Thank you. We haven't even... started Friday's episode yet.
No, but we appreciate the support.
Support, yes.
Yeah, exactly. But
Sean Connery is our biggest fan.
Duffinator
with the emotes.
Yes, absolutely. Are they rabbits? They look like rabbits.
My eyes are too
like
old.
Rabbits.
Maybe.
Yeah. But
hold on, I have a Duffinator emote. Hold on a minute. I got to throw that in there. Where is he? I got a whole bunch of Matt Heafy ones as well. Where is he? There he is. He's got this. Okay. He's got this really good white mate.
I got it right, but at the wrong time. Obviously, it's a joke, but look at
we are getting a divorce, lol.
Yeah, exactly. It's a joke.
Okay.
I'm sure it's a joke. Because they just had their anniversary and they are very happy.
The reason I kind of go silent whenever those things come on stream.
Because you are at the stage where you're like, I don't know what's real. Yeah. People can fuck with me and I will never know.
Because I've had so many moments on stream where somebody has said something like that that's relatively sensitive and I've gone, oh, it's real.
Thank God. And then they're going to get married again.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
That is one way to continuously celebrate a 1-year anniversary.
Do what Taylor and I did. Get married twice.
That's right. Exactly. You've done it twice, and I still expect to get drunk while celebrating it a third time.
At some time.
Yes. In the near 10 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, I think it's ready for Friday's episode, and then get married again. Hyena MC. High five, everybody. Yep.
What happened to Josie? Beth, the regulars.
Josie and Beth,
what's going on? Danger Man hasn't tuned into a podcast in a couple of weeks.
Last week. He was here last week for like a split second.
Yeah, for a split second, and he was like, "This is crap." He just left. I'm joking. Yeah. But no,
I love water. Well, yeah, the last episode was...
I love water.
Mount Gay Rum and Coca-Cola.
And now you've switched over to the straight gin. Well done, sir.
Actually, that's what I was going to ask on the next podcast, but I forgot, and now you've reminded me.
Yes, you're welcome.
I thought about this earlier today. I don't know why I thought of... Actually, sorry, no, I do remember why.
Josephine's still here. Good.
Josephine's still here. Thank you very much.
Get involved.
We actually want to break the Guinness World Records book for the most devices and weddings ever. Well, it depends on how many phones you like to take with you. It's divorces.
How long does it take for a divorce to process?
I don't know. I've never done it.
Well, you'll find out. Yes, cursed his marriage already. But no, do that. Find out the minimums and just divorce marriage. Just do that.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sure you can beat Nick Cage and his 18 wives.
Wow. All at once?
Yes.
That dude slays.
I know. Polygamy is a hell of a thing.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
What did you want to do? You said.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Keep train of thought.
I was watching something recently, and there was a Russian character. It was Tenet. It wasn't Russian, but he was drinking vodka.
I was watching something recently, and it's that movie we both saw together 2 nights ago and just reviewed tonight.
Okay, sorry. Are you guys...
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's fantastic.
He poured vodka into a glass and just said, "Drink with me."
Yes.
And he said it that way. I don't know why. Anyway, pretty sure he was English. No, he's from Germany. Something like that. Anyway.
Probably Russian.
If anybody can recommend to me a good vodka
that's drinkable.
Yes,
and doesn't taste like battery acid.
That doesn't taste like methylated spirit or turpentine.
Yes.
I do want to try it out because it makes me think, well, people drink this straight. There's people out there that drink this straight, and I've learned to like black coffee and scotch and bourbon rum on their own.
Yes.
Things that are relatively bitter or can
you're
be.
grown up, and I haven't got there yet. Except for
these
coffee.
3 chest hairs? Yeah, that'll definitely suggest otherwise.
You can have some on mine.
Oh, good, thanks.
Oh, fuck! That's why it hurt. Okay. Oh, shit.
Steve Carell, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming on the show.
Kelly Clarkson. Wow, okay. Yeah.
So this podcast turned into a... Do you want that tissue back? I thought you were about to throw that onto the carpet then.
No, I just... Yeah, so that happened.
That happened.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
To our peak viewership of the night. What?
Hey, they're not here for the podcast. They're here for that.
No, exactly. Yeah, they're here for the fucking chest hair. My God.
Yeah. Anyway,
one got in my water. Well, it's mine.
Lucky it's yours, yeah. If anybody can recommend to me a vodka that's good and drinkable just straight, and I can learn to drink it either with a bit of ice or, just straight, please let me know, because it makes me think that I've only ever drank shit vodka. Now, I have drank it a lot, Hyena MC, with orange juice and make battery acid juice, and I've done that. Yeah. And I've been incredibly intoxicated on many occasions with vodka and orange juice. Or not even house parties, dude.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, what about the goon combo, man? Goon and juice. Goon and those fucking Coles $1 cartons of like juice water kind of things.
I've never actually spent a night on the goon because I've tried it and I've gone, you know what? I'd rather just drink this disgusting beer or whatever it is, No, I
know, but when we were 17, 18, we literally had the choice of disgusting, cheap, awful beer or disgusting, cheap, awful goon sacks. And I picked the goon sack because I could add fruit to it.
Well, while the women around us were like, we'll just drink UDLs, and we were like, none of that pussy shit.
Yeah, none of that pussy shit. Give me the sack. That's how our nights went, man.
Yeah. But now I'm older, I'm like, you know what? UDLs are fucking delicious. And if you want to drink fruity drinks, you... by God, do so.
Oh, dude, daiquiris are the greatest fucking drink in the world.
What do we got?
I love cocktails. What did Lulu?
I can drink it straight when I'm pissed already. Well, that's a good point.
Of course, but you're at the stage where you literally have no inhibitions at that stage. You just don't care.
Yeah,
it just becomes another liquid. I've been able to chug tequila before, but that's because I was already written the fuck off. Well, if I tried to do that sober,
I can drink tequila straight if it's a good one. And
of course you can.
I like tequila.
You mature taste buds.
I like tequila. I do. It's one of the straight clear alcohols, which I'm like, you know what? There's flavour in there somewhere.
There's almost no clear ones that I enjoy.
That's what I'm asking. That's why I'm putting this out there.
Exactly, yeah.
Let us know
fair.
what a good, clear, vodka
What's
is.
MC Wormy say?
Vodka tastes better when it's cold weather. Well, I'm guessing that's why they drink it in those European countries.
Oh my God. What about Goon?
Josie's got the
Passion Pop.
Passion Pop and Goon.
$3.50 a bottle for that shit, and you felt so fancy, man. Popping the cork. Do you remember Passion Pop?
I remember Passion Pop.
Yeah, it was like $3.50 a bottle, and you'd buy like a case of it, and you'd be able to like pop the cork, and you'd be like, "We're so fancy." but it's so cheap. Passion Pop was the shit, man. Oh, the passion fruit flavor one was
dope, right. It was shit.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was
disgusting.
At the same time, didn't have much option.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we're all making shit money.
At the time, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hungry Jack's only paid so far.
You'd give your older friend who was 18 $20, and I'd go and get you like 6 bottles of Passion Pop. Yeah.
So irresponsible.
Good night. Good night. Yeah, it was disgusting.
Yeah, agreed.
100%.
All right, well, I think it's podcasting time.
Yes.
I could sit here and talk about booze for hours.
Exactly.
And
I've
things
got 2 sleeping children at home.
And things we've done in the past regarding intoxication. Because
we need a whole nother... Oh, Hyena's back in. Yeah.
Let's be honest, alcohol is about navigating shitty flavors to find the less shitty flavors, and beer tastes like flavored bread. Yeah.
Dude.
You are on the fucking money.
Yes.
That is right.
100%. I could not agree more besides me whacking my mic. But yeah, no, absolutely. That's the thing. Alcohol is shit.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying drink the fruity UELs because they're designed to be delicious.
Going on a cruise last year, man.
Yeah.
Do you reckon I touched a fucking beer?
Fuck
Hell
no.
nah. It was cocktails all day. When I go to West, okay, I'll have a few bourbon and cokes to warm up.
Bourbon and
Cocktail
Cokes are good,
City,
though,
bitch.
but
No, that's fine because it tastes mostly like Coke.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then Cocktail City, bitch.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Yeah.
I don't care what bar I'm at, where I am.
It definitely is like that for beer. Like, for me with beer, I'll have like the first schooner of the night, and I'm like, yeah, this is delish, and it goes down so well. But after that first one, it's just like, this sucks. I'm struggling to drink this. But like, you drink it anyway. It's weird. You know, I don't know. But that's why I stick my booze of choice nowadays is like Canadian clubs.
Yes.
Because they're like over beer. It's like, well, hell yeah, I am.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. But when we're talking about like, as in having the
take it off.
But that's why when we're talking about having the confidence to drink what you want and stuff, I learned a long time that I don't give a fuck what people think.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And speaking of not giving a fuck what people think.
Wow.
Do you like my brand new bright yellow shirt?
Cheer up,
Pussycat!
Cheer up, bitch!
And it says cheer up, bitch on it.
Is that pussy wet?
No, he's quite warm and content at telling people to cheer the fuck up. But,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, so just to announce to the people that I don't give a fuck what people think of me. And here is my bright yellow shirt that says cheer up, bitch. Oh my God. Why? Broke it. That didn't take much.
Beer is like when I'm tight for cash. Well, that's a good one. Mojito is good. Is the bomb? Yeah, for sure.
Mojitos. Yeah.
But yeah, beer is like, you know what? Beer's like a bad movie that you love.
Yes.
Because it's like, you know, I don't know what I'm like. All right, I'll just get a canopy.
Yeah.
You know. But if you're like, you know what? I'm going to have a good night.
Yes.
I'm going to get something delicious and enjoy myself with.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Yeah. No, absolutely, man. We need to do another drunk stream. We need to watch Cats.
Yes.
We need to watch Cats and get drunk, and we can do it. Streaming it live.
Well, that's what I'm
as
saying.
Long as the audio doesn't come through.
Live commentary of the movie Cats. We'll be watching it at some point in the future.
Intoxicated.
And we're going to be drinking from start to finish and making a... I know I don't usually like to watch like drunk streams. It's like, because a lot of people do it.
Yeah.
But if we start at the beginning of the film...
Sober as fuck.
And work our way through it to be able to... We might actually end up at there and be like, this movie's fucking sick.
No, I expect by the end for you to be singing along.
Oh, right.
And me going... I wish I could sing along. Exactly, but either way, man, it's going to happen. So if that's any reason to subscribe, if that's any reason to...
Mr. Mustafa
See? And now imagine that slurred drunk and talking about how great Ian McKellen is.
Oh, yeah, he's in that, isn't he?
Exactly. There's a lot of people in that. And all of a sudden, by the end, I'm going, man, James Corden is a god.
You know what we'll be saying? It's like, where are their buttholes, though? I heard there was buttholes in this.
Yeah, we'll be scouring for the buttholes.
Are all of these male cats nuded?
Wait,
where are they? Because male cats, unnuded cats have big hairy nuts.
Okay, so we started the in between part talking about wet ass pussy, and we're ending it talking about cats' buttholes
and balls. They got big hairy balls
and we've talked
big
about
furry
cocktails, and man, this is a great stream.
Yeah, and then we're about to start our Friday episode, which is like, it is fun and games, but it is more straightforward than just in between commentary, isn't it?
Well, no, of course, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's right. But if you have enjoyed this chitter-chatter right here going on now, make sure to head on to whatever platform you're on, like and subscribe. Give it a share, okay? We appreciate all of you right now.
We've received an offer from Louise Lulu Dew, if I get that right.
Yeah.
Definitely want to have you guys on our show.
Yes.
You know what they're referring to there? Is that still the Superlex thing, or is that something different?
No. That's their the satellite show that MC Wemmy was talking about.
Oh, so
they've got their own show. They've got a daily show, man.
Oh.
I think 5 days a week, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
yeah, we're down. Absolutely.
No, absolutely.
And do we play PUBG Mobile? No.
Nah, soz. I play Homescapes on phone.
I play COD on the phone.
I'm maxed
Except
out
I play
every
it on
week,
the PC
baby.
now.
I'm maxed out every week with new levels.
Very good.
Yeah, Homescapes is dope.
I did play PUBG on Xbox, but I just can't bring myself
I want
to
to live stream me playing Homescapes because I'm so good at it.
On mobile?
So good, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. There is a way to do it, but
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if there's a free
Some
way to
kind
do
of
it.
capture card thing.
Yeah, I mean, you can
get my
from your
screen
phone,
and then get
but
my
it
face.
costs a bit of money. But
Yeah.
with Call of Duty Mobile, I can play it for free on the PC with like a emulating.
I'm sure
thing.
Homescapes would have
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Like maybe there's a way to do it. Anyway, it's podcasting time.
Yeah, we've got another episode to record.
Yeah,
so
it's-
please.
Yeah, everybody who's here right now,
Yes.
the numbers on there say that they're pretty good.
Yes.
Here, different story. So maybe yours are all Facebook, but
Facebook.
wherever you're listening to and from, thank you for watching our in-between moment.
Absolutely.
And
There's going to be more at the end.
That's right. We are about to rip into our Friday's recording, which is going to be released officially this coming Friday, of course. But we
I
record
literally
it
just
now.
tried to cover the knot. Oh my God.
You tried to cover the thing that's in front of you.
I tried to cover the thing that's put on the screen.
Yeah, that is dumb. Cheer up, bitch.
Okay. Sweet as. So yeah, if you're tuning in right now, yeah, make sure to stick around.
We need more players for our gaming page, Stoned Cunts Gaming.
Stoned Cunts Gaming.
Dylan2C3 Pod on Twitch is my gaming channel. Hit me up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
They're watching on Facebook right now, so
exactly. No,
Yeah.
no, plug your shit. That's fine.
well, that's where we also stream this podcast and
Yes.
where I do my gaming thing as well.
Indeed,
So,
indeed.
yeah.
Indeed.
What else
Enjoy
we got?
the
Enjoy the
show,
show, legends. Well,
we will.
you enjoy the show, you legends, because we're about to
Yes.
crack into Friday. You are the first to hear this and watch it now. But
That's right,
As
exactly.
we mentioned, episode will be released early.
Yes.
On Patreon and then officially to the globe on Friday.
That's right. You
But
can
if
see
you're
the live
watching-
stream right now, or
Yeah.
early on Patreon, or Friday at I believe 1 a.m. is
2
when we
a.m. is
2
when I do
a.m.
it, yeah.
2 a.m. is release time for this episode that's about to come up. So
Yep.
stick around, enjoy, and after the show we will chat and acknowledge chat.
That's right. Louise Lou, you said you're on Twitch. Please send me the link. I will check it out after the show.
Yes.
And I will follow it and all that jazz because I love supporting the local streaming thing and all that.
Dylan2C3 Pod is where we are at right now on Twitch as well.
Yep.
And Mitchell2C3 Pod if you want to not see content.
Yeah. But definitely watch me. Anyway, all right, cool.
Fuck
Let's
you.
do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go, ladies and jelly beans.
Recording.
Oh, it's time. Oh, it's time.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Two's Company, Three's a Podcast, Newcastle's #1 film, TV, and gaming podcast. Don't look at the camera, Mitchell. My name is Dylan, and as always, with my co-host.
Don't tell me what to do. Time to get your Kodak camera
Mitchell.
film ready before we check out a 2008 Turkish film because it's time for 2C3 Pod Regulation Rim Height.
You see what I did there? You did the same thing last week. No, last Wednesday, which was an hour ago.
And it's becoming my new shtick.
Okay.
Everyone knows my name.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've lost my quote.
Have you
Anyway.
seriously?
Yes, I did. Because you threw me off. I had a rhythm going on, and oh my gosh, there's so much going on right now. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
to Fabulous, Fabulous Friday. As I didn't say before, my name is Mitchell, along with
Dylan.
and it is Fabulous, Fabulous fucking Friday, and we have some homework to get to, but you are tuning in just in time for Trailer Park and Yarsel Pass, and you know what that means.
That's right.
But did you want to hit the homework up?
Yes, I will. So you can certainly find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All you have to do is search 2C3Pod.
Absolutely. And wherever you're listening to us right now, thank you for your continued support. We're available on every goddamn platform. Just search 2C3Pod. But whatever platform that is, make sure to like, share, subscribe, leave some feedback, a review. All of that helps us out so much. But of course, we have our cliche slogan to bust through: Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course, YouTube. Big summer boy.
Now, if you want to support the show as well, yeah, cheers. I wasn't going to fuck it up this time.
Yeah, bud.
Oh, fuck you, motherfucker.
There we go.
Yeah. Now you've thrown me off the game. All right, so if you want to support the show as well, we've got a bit of merch over at TeePublic and or redbubble.com. Links are all down below underneath this episode. But you can certainly find it there just by searching 2C3Pod as well. As we mentioned, we've got a little bit of merch. We've got some fridges, we've got some magnets, we've got some stickers, we've got some t-shirts. All of that jazz. But as well, we do have Patreon.
Yes, of course. 3 very affordable tiers, but we will bust through all of the information about what you get out of that at the end of the show. Not only that, make sure to head on over to YouTube. We do have our weekly film review that we post every week. DTCR does the cinema.
This week we got to review the film Tenet.
Yes.
Big wobbly, timey, wimey, wabbly kind of thing.
Wobbly. That is the perfect way to describe it.
Yeah, so our review is more like us trying to think of what we remember about it and then going, you know what, it is good.
Well, we didn't really struggle trying to remember it. It was more trying to decipher the memories.
That's the thing
that we had.
Like we talked about in the actual review, just a little bit of it, like, oh, this is what we talk about.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, I get what's going on here.
Yes.
And I like the film as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't explain that. I can't explain it.
No, exactly.
Like, don't ask me to articulate it.
As bad as it does sound, there was moments in the review, as you can see over on YouTube, that we sat there trying to just piece words together to make sense of it all. And maybe if I say a word, Dylan's going to jump in and save me.
I was holding out for so long.
There's about 30 seconds of me just saying a word every 3 seconds going, please help.
And I'm just like, drown, bitch.
Yes, exactly. Well, this is what I think. Yeah. No, exactly. So make sure to head on over there, 2C3Pod on YouTube, like, subscribe, share, do all that jazz. We appreciate it greatly. But I think that's enough goddamn homework, Dylan. And that's the show.
That's the show,
ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you guys sticking
Oh, Betty Sue, my cousin Wife, starting to head on down to the trailer park.
Coming at you fresh. Unfortunately, ignoring this wonderful noise that we are hearing right now. There we go. Anyway.
All right, what it's supposed to be, if I don't
Did you want to do it again?
Yeah, I'll do it again.
All right, we'll do it again. Well, it's time to wrap up the show, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, Betty Sue, my cousin Wife, starting to head on down to the trailer park.
Oh, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Just on time, just perfectly cute. It is time for Trailer Park.
Yeah, if that's my fat fingers just press one button at a time, we wouldn't have that problem.
Exactly. It's 120 episodes, mate. You'll get it one day. All right. So anyway, Trailer Park, where we review the freshest trailers that have come to the interwebs over the week, and we are going to review them through my clever descriptions that I have written out for you all, and then we are going to discuss whether or not we think this film or TV series is going to be any good or successful in any way. So, without further ado, bud, it's time to get into it, and we are going to kick it off with our first trailer.
Yes.
Enola Holmes. Our first trailer off the park this week is one that took me by surprise. After Robert Downey Jr. turned me off the character of Sherlock Holmes many moons ago, I didn't think it would take the chick from Stranger Things to turn me back on. To the character. God damn it. But anyway, this story isn't fixed around the legendary Holmes, but instead his 16-year-old little sister. Millie Bobby Brown portrays Enola, backwards spelling of alone, who has grown up close to her mother and her quirky ways. On the morning of her 16th birthday, she wakes up to find her mother missing. When her 2 elder brothers, Sherlock and the other one, come to find their mum, they plan on sending Enola away to a preppy lady school. But that ain't Enola's jam. It doesn't take long before she escapes the school and is out taking karate lessons and becoming a master of disguise. Will she be able to find her mother before her famous brother? Is her mother alive? Imagine if she wound up dead. Fucking imagine that. Heading to Netflix, September 23rd.
When this was first announced, however many months or a year ago, whenever it was,
yes,
I was like, it's another telling of a different angle of the Sherlock Holmes kind of story. I've seen a few things here and there over the years regarding Sherlock Holmes, but I'm not the biggest fan of those stories themselves. But the movies are good, the TV show was good, and like the modern adaptations that we have been are pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm just not a huge fan of it. It never really grabbed me the way it does for other people.
Yeah, I get
when
that.
When I found out about this, it was mainly the cast and the concept that had me intrigued.
Yes.
We've got Millie Bobby Brown, who'd made her fame from Stranger Things, and then into Godzilla, and done a few other things as well.
Who's still only like 16, dude.
Yeah, she's fucking...
Jesus.
As an actress, I haven't seen her in much, but she's magnificent. As an actress, like, fuck me, right?
No, but
she's fantastic.
Stranger Things is just beyond bonkers good how well she portrays that.
Yeah.
But even in, as bad as it was, the Godzilla film,
yeah,
she was fucking
film,
great.
but she was good in that.
Exactly, yeah. She's fantastic.
But then you've also got Henry Cavill, however you pronounce his name. I'm a huge fan from, obviously, the fan of Superman, Man from U.N.C.L.E. You know, she's done a lot of things.
Of course.
And that's about it. And what I was very surprised with after watching the actual trailer tonight, because, you know, as I mentioned before, like, yeah, the cast is good, the concept is good, the idea of Sherlock Holmes, but it's actually centered around like a younger Holmes.
Yes, exactly.
I was still like, you know what, cast is good and the story's interesting, but I probably won't worry about it. Until I watched the trailer tonight.
Yep.
It looks fun.
Dude.
It looks really fun.
It looks really good.
It looks like it's going to have those fourth wall-breaking sort of moments where, like, you know, she's kind of describing what's happening to the audience, and that gives that, like, comedic feel, and it makes you feel like you're there, and I really like that idea.
Yeah, no doubt.
Henry Cavill kind of having, like, the backseat kind of role as Sherlock Holmes, but, you know, it's more telling the story of Enola Holmes, like, trying to uncover the disappearance of her mother before her famous detective older brother Sherlock Holmes does it.
Exactly.
And there's going to be that camaraderie, that family kind of dynamic there. As we just mentioned, that Millie Bobby Brown playing the titular character, even in the trailer, which goes for like a minute, she looks like she's fantastic and she's loving this role and loving every opportunity she's getting, and she deserves the praise that she's receiving. Phenomenal actor. Everything about this screams fun. And Helena Bonham Carter, you can't go wrong.
No.
She was even in one of the worst Terminator films, and she was like the best part about it.
She's almost the best part of almost every film she's in, to be honest. Like 100%. But no, this story absolutely took me by surprise. Like, as in, I did not expect to be interested whatsoever. Even with Millie Bobby Brown, who I'm a big fan of, and Henry Cavill. But I mean, as we say every week, we recommend, if you're listening to the podcast right now, give it a pause, watch the trailer, come back, and then listen to what we're talking about right now, and you'll see exactly what we mean. It looks like a hell of a lot of fun. We've got a Netflix film. It's coming out in 3 weeks, man. Big summer blowout for me. All of this screams like potential of something great. Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Is this a series or a movie, though?
No, it's a film. It's a film.
Oh, see, I was under the impression that, because I always mistake
2 hours and 3 minute runtime.
I always mistake these for like TV series, and I'm looking at this going, yeah, it looks fun, but you know, I probably won't watch it because
dude, one-off film.
But I'm looking at the description here saying like the film adaptation of the Nancy Springer book, blah 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 blah, which is what this is based off.
Of course.
I was like, wait a minute. If this is an actual film, a 2 hour film, I'm down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's even more keen for you.
Blowout.
Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah.
Because as we've discussed in previous episodes, you struggle to commit to a TV series.
Yeah, if it doesn't grip me within like the first 2 or 3, I'm done.
No, that's exactly right. And you don't have to worry about that because you'll sit down and watch this in one go. Even if the first half is boring, you don't turn movies off. No. You're going to finish it out.
Well, depending on the movie. Yeah.
No, that's exactly right. But enough about Tenet. I'm joking. All right. So, big summer blowout all round. Enola Holmes looks like a hell of a good time, and it's only 3 weeks away. So, all right. Our second trailer this week is Larry. Okay. For a split second, I thought this was heading down the Forgetting Sarah Marshall route with the movie that makes... that talks about killer phones. You know, like you answer the phone and you die. Technology coming to kill us. You know, Kristen Bell.
The Ring and all that.
Yeah, but anyway, Larry, or as AKA Come Play, is the story of a young autistic boy named Oliver and his struggle to socialize and make friends. Of course, he lives in 2020, and so his only friend is his tablet. Parenting 101, I should know. One day, while mucking around with a filter app of sorts, the filter he has on picks up a face behind him, like we've all experienced before. But then, just his regular camera picks up some shadowy figure, and then bam! The monster in this monster movie is revealed and not hidden at all, and legitimately, we see every inch of Larry. And, well, what's the point in that? There is now zero mystery to what this monster looks like. The trailer, it was full of jump scares and cliche moments, and it's focused on technology being needed to see the monster. And I love Gillian Jacobs, but I don't think I can do this. Coming to everybody's screen, Halloween. Spooky.
Gillian Jacobs. I wasn't familiar with that name, but now I see her face. Yes, she's great. I think she's fantastic.
I love Gillian Jacobs.
Come Play, also known as
Larry. Yes.
For whatever reason, I just keep thinking of the word pronounced as Larry.
Well, I assume that might have something to do with Three Stooges. You know?
No.
Mo, Curly, and Larry.
No.
Larry.
Never seen it, but okay. I guess I have, maybe. Anyway,
Maybe, potentially.
I know, like, when I was watching this trailer, I was expecting it to be kind of like, okay, it's another run-of-the-mill Slender Man style kind of horror film set around this young boy and his tablet, and this is the only way you can see it. You know, this trailer is suggesting that this film is riddled with modern horror cliches.
Yes.
But
Here we go.
I enjoyed the fuck out of this trailer, dude. I don't think you expected my reaction to this.
No, not at all.
Like, at the start, I was
Not
like,
at
okay,
all.
I see where this is going. But then as you put in your description, you can, you know, the filter that picks up the shadow in the background, which we've all experienced. We all go, there's a ghost. It's like, no, it's a wall. It's glitz. It's fine.
Yeah,
But they use that as a plot device in this. And I think that's great. I think it's about time we saw that.
It's amazing that it hasn't happened, honestly,
In
when
a
you
film
phrase it
already.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's exactly right, because it's been happening as long as Snapchat has existed.
That's right.
The
As soon
fact
as
that,
those
like,
face
you know,
mask things, yeah.
Exactly, and it's been picking up just random figures in the background, you know, oh my god, ghost, but I haven't seen it translated onto film. And
That's
normally
right.
Hollywood's straight on top of those cliches. So
Yeah. Another thing as well that I like about this that you did say in the trailer is like, well, you know, like it's kind of spoiled it for me, is that
Yes.
most films like this don't like to reveal the monster.
Exactly.
And that's how
Especially in the trailer.
That's right. And that's how they usually succeed, by keeping the suspense of what this thing's going to look like. You only get glimpses of it until the end, where you may see a bit more of it. Sometimes you get the whole thing. I liked that they were like, here's what he looks like. Here he is, whole hog. Recording is still going. Excellent. And I really like that. I think the monster design, generic as it may, looks really cool and looks really creepy and worked in really well in this setting.
Yep.
I'm not so keen on the film centering around a group of, like, what age group would they be, like 11, 10 or 11?
I believe so.
But in saying that, there's some really creepy things they could do with it. It may not be overly violent, and it's not obviously made for kids of that age. No. But I liked that this film has gone, hey, we've got 100 different horror cliches here, but we're not going to hide it.
Yeah.
We know exactly what we're doing here, and we're going to give it to you. And I like that. I hate it. As much as I like it when filmmakers get it right, when they hold the suspense, they make you wonder what the thing looks like the Babadook, for example.
Yes.
They never really reveal what's going there. And Blair Witch, like we talked about.
But that worked well for that film.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is just like, you know what? Here he is. And I think he looked great. Larry looked great.
I've got no issues with Larry's appearance, but I am of the traditional sense of I want to be kept in, ooh, what does this look like, right until I get into the theater, and then that's where it really grips me. If I head in there with the image already in my head, I know exactly what I'm going to suspect.
Yeah.
So early on in the film, when they do those little teasers, because there will be teasers in the film of what the appearance looks like as the film,
and things
as
like
the film,
that.
as the film gradually builds, I already know. You know, like as in, so to me, that was a little bit of a sell point, but also to the point that you made about the type of kids that they're around, and that's the central focus. I think that's just a one-off, honestly. I think it's more about the family, because there's a lot more scenes with the mother and the father, like Gillian Jacobs and whoever plays the father.
Dealing with it because the young boy is the one who this monster is attached to.
He obviously has a sleepover at some stage, so that's where you get that group of kids. But I think that's more going to be family orientated and focusing on the boy and his mother and father.
Yeah.
So either way, though, I just don't have time for this. I just because fair, you know, unless it comes to theaters and it becomes a Yas or Pass pick, you know, like. At the moment, I've just got too much stuff to watch. This is one that I'm going to say big summer blunder, because...
That's fair enough. If this comes out, you know, whether it's direct to DVD or VOD, whatever, or it is cinematic release, I am genuinely interested. I'm going to give this a blowout personally, because I really like the idea.
Awesome. No, that's awesome. I'm totally glad, man. 2 for 2 for you. I love that.
It's totally rare that we're both on different ends and we're not arguing about it.
No, exactly.
It's like, you think this is good? Fuck you, man.
Exactly. I am not keen whatsoever. You are keen, and I'm like, I respect that. That's fine. And you're like, fair enough, dude. I see your point. What the fuck?
What has happened to
man?
us?
Episode 120, and we finally both accepted that we're different. It's about fucking time.
All right, no, we can't do this. Fuck you, man. Let's keep going.
Exactly. You really want to see this piece of shit
Yeah,
film?
man.
What the
Fuck
fuck,
you.
man?
How
The
could you
trailer
not
was
want to see
trash.
this?
The trailer was trash.
It looks great.
You're trash.
Looks
Get
great.
good. Woo! All right. So, moving on to trailer number 3 this week, we have the 40-year-old version.
Yeah.
All right. Now, isn't this intriguing? The 40-year-old version, not virgin, is an upcoming Netflix film about an African-American woman played by writer-director Rada Blank, who was once one of the under 30 to watch in the playwriting world of theatre. 15 years later, she finds herself teaching... my apologies. She finds herself teaching disrespectful high school kids about playwriting, but has never had that breakthrough she seems destined for. Sick of the disrespect from her students, fellow playwrights, and the world in general, she has an epiphany. What if she stopped trying to write plays and began rapping? Rapping. She writes some catchy tunes, heads to a studio, and bam, here comes Run DMC. A film festival favourite, this one has been picked up by Netflix for a worldwide release October 9th.
Every week, and I mentioned this while watching this trailer.
Yes.
Every week, and I'm glad that we do see this, honestly.
No. I know.
But every week there is one trailer for a new film that's been produced to cater towards the African-American culture, essentially. So we look at this as film nerds or film buffs, essentially. Wouldn't say nerds because we don't know shit about movies.
Trivia scores do not justify.
Yeah. We look at this and go, you know what? It's probably a great film, but the story is trying to tell, it's not aimed at me. So I don't relate.
We're not the demographic.
That's
we know
right.
that.
Yeah.
We know that.
I think this film, I don't know why it's in black and white.
Yep.
I don't think that really works. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like it should be.
It's art.
Yeah,
it's art. It's film. It's art.
But so is the film when it's
Stop it.
It makes sense when it's.
Why was The Lighthouse in black and white? It's art.
Yeah, true.
Why was Memento half in black and white and half color? Art.
Haven't seen it. Anyway,
fucking
idiot. The Lighthouse.
Fucking idiot.
It looks like it's filmed in a way where it's supposed to be.
We're gonna argue.
We're gonna fucking argue. Yeah. It's filmed in a way. It's filmed in a way that, like you're watching it on VHS.
Yeah. No, I get
As where
that.
this is just like, hey, filmed on digital and then the colors washed out.
I feel like it's completely because this is indie as fuck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This
That'll
is
be
indie
it.
as fuck.
But in saying that, the film tells the story of this older woman in her 40s, obviously, and she's trying to make it as a playwright. She's copying some shit off her students for not having done anything overly successful. So she's taking a different direction, and the thing that I take away from this is that no matter where you are in life, if there's something that you dream about doing, take the opportunity when you see fit.
Yeah.
And she's taken the opportunity to find a rap career and do something that she be creative in a successful way that's going to pay her back some of the effort that she's put in over the years. So being a mid-40s African-American woman, she's decided to pick up a rap career. She wants to start writing some songs. Some of the raps in the trailers sound fine. You know, I can
sound funny but serious as well. Like the one she's talking about, like, as in, why did I just yawn then? I fucking laughed out loud, man.
She's trying to write music that's relatable to her age demographic, essentially.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think that's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
But at the same, and I can listen to a rap song and respect what they're talking about and how they sound and how they've rapped it out and how they've put together the actual beat itself.
Yes.
But 9 times out of 10, it's usually just thrown together slop. So I think this is going to be telling like a good rap story with good rap tunes and music like that. But overall, though, the story itself, the concept, and the fact that it is artsy-fartsy, hey, black and white for no reason, it should be in color, whatever. Yeah. It doesn't really grip me as well, it just doesn't grip me.
Yeah. No, that's fair, because as we've already discussed, we are not the demographic here.
That's right. So I think it'll be a fine film. I think it'll be good. I think that she's done a great job in writing and directing all of this. Yeah. But it's not for me.
And I think this story is a lot more relatable than we think because I looked up her career and that, and she's been around for about 20 years.
Yep.
Hasn't really done anything of note. Little bits and pieces here. But hey, she wrote a couple episodes of The Backyardigans. Any parents out there, you're screaming right now going, oh shit, The Backyardigans, oh, we're in the house. But yeah, no, exactly. So I feel like it's going to tell a lot more of a real story than is just a fictional one that she's making up for funsies, you know? So that's pretty cool. But at the same time, I honestly might check this one out.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks like a fantastic film. I know we're not the demographic, but I do still feel like I might check this one out.
What, you want to see this over Come Play Larry?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, fair enough. I respect your decision.
No, exactly. That's right. A black and white artsy-fartsy film.
Yeah.
They're always up my cup of tea valleys.
Yes. So the last film that I watched that introduced this kind of... went straight over my head. So anyway.
No, it went over my head too.
Oh, okay, cool.
I didn't know what I said.
Okay, because I didn't get where you were going with that.
No, exactly. That's
the last film that I watched last week, the week before... Project Power, there was an element of where a young African-American woman wanted to break out of the norm by starting a rap career.
Yes.
And whenever you see that in a film, you've seen it 100 times. Young African-American person wants to start a rap career. Surprise fucking surprise.
Yeah.
So I've seen it 100 times.
Yeah.
And they're all about the struggle from the hood. And I get that that's a real thing. but it's been said and done a million times in film.
Yeah. No, I get that. So
give me something else. That's all I'm saying. Like, I think it looks great, fair. Telling an interesting concept, and it may be relatable to a lot of people in that situation.
Yeah.
But not for me, a middle-aged white dude. I'm not even middle-aged. Late 20s white dude. It doesn't fit. Yeah.
All right.
I'm feeling it.
Breaking news here on the podcast. Dylan will be dead by 50. He's in a midlife crisis right now. All right. Yeah. No.
Wait,
dude.
does that mean I get to own a Mustang?
Oh, dude. Sidebar. Nothing to do with the podcast. Why the fuck are there so many Mustangs now in Newcastle? Like,
I don't know, man.
They are fucking everywhere. Are they all of a sudden like 15 grand? I don't understand why there are so
Tesla,
many. No, because of my son. Like he like loves spotting out cars and trucks and anything like that.
Yeah.
And he points out every Mustang, and I'm like,
dude's got good taste.
Well, yeah, but I mean, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, there was like one Mustang every 6 months you'd run across. Now it is like basically as common as my friggin' Camry.
You know how we say like, Mustangs are fairly common in Newcastle now, but they weren't a number of years ago.
Yeah.
But like the fanciest car we get in Newcastle here in Australia is like an Audi, essentially, or a BMW.
I don't know, man. 2020 Toyota Camry Hybrid Sport, but whatever.
Ooh, 2010 Forester, I love. Okay. Anyway, in 2015,
yes, Foresters are dope.
Yeah. In 2015, I lived in Sydney for 8 months.
Yes.
It's weird. You know how we drive down the main street of Newcastle and we've got the Audi store there.
Yes.
And then we've got like the Mini store and the BMW store. In Sydney, it's just like, oh yeah, Ferrari and Lamborghini, and they're driving them around like they're disposable in King's Cross.
Yeah.
I was working in King's Cross a lot. You know, and I'm watching these Ferraris just go boom, and they're like, there's the store right there. I was like, dude, that's like $1,000 million car.
$1,000 million.
Drive it safely.
That sounds like a PayPal donation. That's crazy.
If I was driving that, I'd be living at home, locked up, and nobody would know that I owned it.
And that's why you and I will never fucking own one, because we'd be too scared to drive it, and it would sit there gathering dust. So yeah, no. But that doesn't answer my question. Do you know why there's Mustangs here?
No, I don't know.
Because, have you noticed though?
Yes.
Like just around the Newcastle Hunter area, there's Mustangs fucking everywhere now.
I guess boomers have the money now.
Or the inheritance generations.
Superannuation. Yeah,
exactly. Super payouts. They finally got the deposit for the $100,000 Mustang.
Yeah.
That's it. All right.
Anyway, moving on.
on.
What was your Big Summer Blowout?
I'm going to say Big Summer Blowout. Yep. But at the same time, if I don't end up seeing it, I don't end up seeing it. I'm not going to lose sleep.
That is true.
But anyway, how funny is Run DM She?
It is pretty good. Yeah.
I know. I wrote that and was like, I can't wait to say that and not get a reaction because Dylan's a cold-hearted bastard. Anyway, moving on. Next trailer is Come Play. Literally, I wrote down Larry and Come Play.
Yeah.
I wrote the same fucking movie down twice and then kept it in the notes. And then I wrote this explanation and then I kept writing. What the fuck am I doing? Now I know what you're thinking. Okay, yeah, this was kind of funny, but let's wrap this up, Mitchell. Hey, you don't tell me what to do. I'll write and say as much as I want. What? You think I'm just rambling? You think I'm rambling? Not a chance, okay? Obviously, I'm stalling for time because Trailer Park is light this week and we need to pad out an entire episode, people. Come on, get your head in the game. But anyway, where was I? Right. I wrote the same movie down twice. My bad. Coming to a podcast studio right now. Thoughts, Dylan?
Oh, so you didn't actually have a description for the next one?
Well, that was the next one. Come Play, because it's Larry from before.
Okay.
I wrote them both down separately.
Excellent.
Do you not listen when I read?
Yeah, but I thought you were just going like that was a whole joke bit.
No, that was the bit.
Okay, well, as I said, Larry looks good. I'm going to see it.
Okay, good, exactly. Well, Come Play. What do you think of that one?
I also think it's good, but we've already talked about that.
All right, what do you think about my description?
Oh, the description was good.
Yeah, exactly how I jump back and forth.
Yeah.
You are so struggling right now.
I don't know what to do, yeah.
Well, improv isn't your strong suit, but it's not mine either, so let's move on.
Do you have an actual description for the next one?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course I did. I hid that Come Play description inside of the 40-year-old version.
Okay.
So you just read that, I took it away, and then as soon as we started the podcast, I pressed enter to give it its own space.
Because I saw you fiddling around in there when I was getting the names. Okay.
Exactly, that's right. All right, so our final trailer this week. Yeah, exactly. Well played, sir. Well played. Cheer up, bitch. All right. The Doorman, our final trailer this week. Well, here's the trailer for a film that the whole podcast can ignore. Seriously, I guarantee after this very moment in time, we will never discuss this film again. But jokes aside, we have a job to do. Let's review the trailer for The Doorman. The story follows a decorated soldier returning from combat back to New York City, where they need to get back into reality and find a job. Lucky there is an opening as a doorman. Now, considering this plot screams straight to DVD, who would you have in mind to play the doorman? Mel Gibson? Russell Crowe, perhaps? Steven Seagal? Maybe. Nicolas Cage? No way! It's future Queen of the On-Demand, the former Batwoman herself, Ruby Rose. She is the former decorated soldier tasked with her most challenging mission yet, making sure rich people who live in the building never have to touch a door handle again. Oh, and also there's a gang of thieves that have the building on lockdown to steal some rich family's artwork. Force of nature plot. Cough. What is it with gangs of thieves stealing art? I know it's valuable, but how do you sell that and not get tracked down? I just don't get it. But anyway, straight to DVD and on demand, October 9.
A seasoned veteran hired to be a doorman, played by tiny person.
Yes.
20-year-old, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, she'd be like 30.
Ruby Rose.
Yep.
I don't buy into that.
Dude.
At all.
Oh my gosh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we said earlier, pause the podcast right now. Head on over to YouTube, write in the Doorman trailer. Make sure to do that because otherwise you'll be looking at a doorman.
Yeah.
Exactly, as you found out trying to find the trailer. Yeah. Exactly. Watch the trailer to this, come back to me, and then try and convince me that this is a real situation that is relatable in any sense of reality.
I can't buy into the idea that Ruby Rose is playing a seasoned veteran, for starters.
Yep.
Unless she was in the army when she was 6.
Exactly.
And then she got out when she was 7, and now she's 12.
And you've got to think about all the years of combat training as well, and then in the field, and you're a seasoned veteran at, like, let's just say 30. I mean, how can you be a seasoned veteran after all that training and then being deployed for maybe 4 years?
That's right. And then she's John Wick style kicking people out from under their feet. Listen, I know she played Batwoman for a brief period. What I want to know is, where did they find the time to film this through her busy sleeping schedule?
Oh, I missed it. I should have put that in the notes.
I was hoping you wouldn't. That was my time to shine.
That's fantastic. Now, I had to get in the dig about the future on-demand queen because clearly that's where she's heading.
Oh, yeah. This screams Nick Cage.
Yeah. Oh, I missed that, man. Oh, that's fantastic.
Now, for those who don't know...
You should write Trailer Park once in a while.
For those who don't know what I'm getting at with that reference about Ruby Rose and how do they fit it within her sleeping schedule, the reason that she's no longer the Batwoman is because she was too fucking lazy to work long hours on the Batwoman
She couldn't handle a television star schedule because it was just too demanding having to work 12-hour days.
Oh, fucking
Or 12-hour nights.
Anyway,
oh, man, I would know nothing about that.
Yeah. Yes. Anyway, Jean Reno plays like the main victim.
I love Jean.
I was about to say the main victim, but that's his name in the
probably the main victim career-wise.
Yeah. He's great. We've got Louis Mandylor as well, who I'm familiar with. But otherwise, outside of those 3 actors, this film, as you mentioned, screams direct-to-VOD.
Oh, yeah.
It even says it at the end of the trailer.
It does, coming to video on demand.
So it tells that story, that pretty generic story of, hey, there's a group of criminals.
Yes.
And they're trying to steal some whatever. And they're in a building filled with whatever. Now, and there just happens to be one person who's Liam Neeson taken specialised in espionage and all that. I thought
you said the building was empty. I'll take care of it.
This bitch, right? And then she comes out of nowhere and just kicks everybody's asses. And cool. No, I don't want to see this.
Okay, we discussed it in Force of Nature, and I believe you brought it up. But what is it with art and criminals? Seriously, how do you sell that? I know there's black markets and stuff and people who don't care about that, but you've got like a $50 million painting. Yeah. And you're just going to go and sell that?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't seem simple.
I think about that as well when you see movies like Tenet reminded me of it.
Yes.
Is that they have these, like, there was a moment in that film where you see it in the trailer where the plane explodes, whatever, and gold, it poops out like big gold bars. And then one dude who's working on the tarmac of the airport picks up the gold bar and shoves it in his pocket.
Yes.
What do you do with it then?
Yeah, exactly. That's
like it's marked. Well, do you not just rock up to a bank and be like, hey, I want to make a deposit? Blonk. And they go, no worries, sir. Let me shave this down and weigh it and fucking deposit the funds straight away.
I have my gold bullion scales right here, sir. Oh, look at that. Yes, wonderful. What's the market on gold today? You know, no, that doesn't happen. Exactly. But if I'm not mistaken, didn't that cost that dude later on?
Yes, but
I know. I know. But I'm just saying, like, as in that's fucking hilarious.
But people would know. It'd be recorded where the artwork is. It'd be recorded where the gold bar is. So it doesn't make any sense.
Even if it was owned by a private citizen. Yeah. Somebody knows that person bought that at an auction or whatever.
And that's the thing, like, if you really like art and you want it for the fact that it's a beautiful painting, that has value.
Yes.
But if you want to obtain something that's like, this is really valuable, I'm going to resell it, that doesn't have any value.
That's exactly right.
There's no value in that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I do.
It's like, this glass is made of pure crystal, I'm going to have this for 5 years and resell it. That's not value. If I'm going to have my shrine behind me with all these things that are worth 2 cents, that has value because I'm keeping it and admiring it for what it is.
That's exactly right.
That's my gripe when people are like, yeah, I've got this amazing things. I'm just going to keep it until it's worth something. It's not worth anything, dude.
Yes. No, I get exactly what you mean. Yeah. I've got a lot of knickknacks in a safe at home, but I don't plan on selling them.
Yeah, but so they have value to you.
They have value to me, yes, and maybe their dollar value will go up, but I'm not selling them.
That's right.
They're mine, you know? Yeah. So, I completely get what you mean about the art gripe. But seriously, I just don't get it, man. The fact that we saw this kind of exact same plot in Force of Nature a couple of weeks ago, and then this came out, even if Force of Nature didn't exist, I would still look at this like a piece of shit. But add in Force of Nature having just dealt with that and the stupid ass bad guy who then at the end of the film decides to, I'll go in this empty dark room and go, here's the valuable portraits. Let me walk in. Bam. Eaten by a bobcat, sorry. That's ludicrous enough. I do not want to see Romo?
Whatever.
Yeah. I don't want to see Gene. Go and try and steal some fucking paintings and then hock them at the pawn shop. Like, no, go in there for something valuable, like, I don't know, money that can be used.
Somebody stored like $1 million safe.
Even if it was gold, you can take an individual gold brick to a pawn shop.
Oh, can you?
You know? Yeah.
So just undermine everything I just said.
I think so. Maybe not. Maybe not in fucking Mayfield or some shit. Maybe like where they are in Pawn Stars or whatever, like that.
Yeah. But like even in that, like it's marked, and like if you stole it, whoever rightfully owns it would know where it went or who has it, and they would track it down.
Exactly. That's right. All of this shit has receipts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And if you got a receipt, you can't steal it. Yeah. Okay. As simple as that. I'm sure there's a warranty.
There's no value in it if you can't resell it. If you just have it.
Exactly. And I'm sure there's some black market shit. And don't preach to me about that stuff. Yeah. This movie is trash.
And you know what? If you did make money off selling that piece of artwork, that next person who bought it will then just keep it for a year and resell it, and it just keeps going around, and that money to anyway.
Exactly right.
Anyway,
so, on that note, Big Summer Blunder, no part of that, and we will never speak of it again.
Yes, that is correct. But that has been
Trailer Park. Exactly.
I thought you were going to carry on that bit, but I forgot.
No. Yeah. And now it is time for our second segment on Fridays, which we absolutely love.
Yeah, for sure.
That theme music, and let's entertain the masses.
Alrighty. I'm pretty sure I've loaded this incorrectly.
It's time for Yas or Pass, excited or blinded.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is everybody's favourite time of the week. It is time for Yas or Pass, excited or blinded.
Yes, it is.
Now that you've heard the soothing sounds of our voices, it is time to preview the films coming to theatres locally for us. Check your local guidances for studios. Oh, you threw me off. I'm so sorry. Yes, check your local guidances for the films coming to theatres near you.
You imploded
locally. I fucking did. I was just running through my usual shtick, and then you spoke to the camera, and it really no. All right. So anyway, as I tried to say, the film's coming to theatres this weekend, and we are going to pick one for our YouTube review. 2C3Pod DTCR on our YouTube page for next week. We just recently saw Tenet, and that is last week's review from the also passed last week. And now let's run through the films coming to theatres this September 3rd, yesterday if you're listening on release day Friday, and let's see what we have. Okay. All right, first film this week is Fatima. All right, this week's foreign film comes from the land of Portugal, as the film tells of historically accurate events of a family of shepherds who has visions of the Virgin Mary, inspiring believers while angering the local church.
I don't usually watch the trailers for these unless there's one on there that I definitely know that I'm seeing, like this week.
Yes.
Which I have watched the trailer for previously.
Of course.
So I usually go off these other ones that I'm not familiar with and go, you know what, let's see what your description is and whether it's convincing or not.
And how fucking keen are you for Fatima?
Not, well, for one, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Fatima.
I don't know, man. It's Portuguese. Fatima.
True.
Fatima.
Okay, yeah, true.
Because I've known you said with an accent.
Because there was a girl.
I can convince you of anything.
Yes. There was a girl I went to school with, and her name was Fatima, and I called her that one day. She's like, "It's Fatima." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Now I know.
She might have Australianised it.
Well, maybe. Yeah. She was pretty sure she was like Turkish or something.
Maybe I'm an ignorant cunt.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Well, typical Aussie.
Yes, exactly. So,
anyway,
Fatima, the story of some shepherds who have visions of the Virgin Mary's, a very historically accurate telling of this event and the local church.
Very historical, accurate event of the Virgin Mary.
Yes. Visions of the Virgin Mary.
Okay. Historically accurate events of visions.
Yes. Plot
of
twist,
the church.
there is a gas leak in their house and they are hallucinating as fuck.
If that was true, I'd be down.
Yeah, right?
But I know you're bullshitting.
Yes, I am.
So no.
Okay, no worries. You
this
don't
is
want to see the church get angry at some people believing?
This is a hard...
Like, seriously.
This is a hard but blighted. Mm-hmm. I'm not looking it up. I don't care.
Hey,
if this is your thing, go check it out. But for me...
That's exactly right. We are open to foreign films.
Yes,
we
for
have
sure.
seen one. And we want to go back and see more. But Fatima,
whatever it may be.
Fatima. Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
maybe. That's right. Add some kick to that Portuguese accent. All right, moving on to option number 2. So that's a blighter for that first one. We have 3 options this week, just FYI. Second option this week is wild grass. You know, like all fucking grass. But anyway,
wild.
We have a second foreign film offering this week in the form of a Chinese romantic drama.
Ooh.
Now I'm going to read you the word for word IMDb description, and we'll see if you can decipher what it means. In the 1990s, the 2 girls and a boy who first entered the society tested and the incredible destiny they experienced in the pursuit of a new life. In the flourishing 1990s, they rose up with the dream and they survived. What?
In the 1990s,
Yes.
the 2 girls and a boy
Yes.
who first entered the society tested the incredible destiny they experienced in the pursuit of a new life. In the flourishing 1990s, they rose up with the dream and they survived.
I copied and pasted that from IMDb. What?
Who wrote that?
I don't know.
I don't know what that says. I don't. So 2 girls and a boy
Yeah, there's 2 girls and a boy.
first entered the society.
Yeah, what is the society?
The society.
So it's not futuristic like
No,
there's
it's just
a new
the-
society
it's
because
not
it's
a
in the
society,
because
it's
if
the
it mentions
society.
twice 1990s.
Yeah, but it's not a society. It's
No, the
society.
Yes.
But then tested the incredible destiny. They didn't just fulfill it or
No.
pursue it.
No.
They just tested it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they were like, it's not for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they tested the incredible destiny they experienced in the pursuit of a new life. So they got given a destiny and they tested it in the experience of the new life in the society. And then in the 1990s, in the flourishing 1990s.
Yes.
So they've gone from 1990s to the flourishing
Wait,
1990s.
hold on.
Oh,
First of all,
yeah.
what the fuck is the flourishing 1990s? The end of it? Because the 90s were terrible. I will say this, and I've said this on the podcast before. I've been through the 90s, and in hindsight, everything sucked. Internet was barely.
Yeah, but compare it to the 2010s.
VHSs, as great as they were,
Okay, so
rubbish
you're talking
compared to
from
now.
a tech point.
I'm talking from everybody's cars sucked in the 90s.
Yeah, because that's all we had.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Everything that everybody had sucked.
Dude, the 90s were great.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were.
Everybody owned a shitbox car. People could barely afford food and clothing. TV sucked balls. And the best we had... What?
No, I'm just literally everything you're saying, and if I was guessing a decade, I'd say 2020.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
But I'm just saying, like, the 90s were also shit.
Okay,
But anyway...
just remember, this is a Chinese story.
Yeah,
We don't know
true.
what China was like
Maybe
in the 90s.
China flourished in the 1990s. I wasn't there, but...
you can follow these 2 girls and a boy
and
who
a boy.
entered the society,
Yeah.
and then they tested the incredible destiny
Well,
they experienced in the pursuit of a new life.
but blind.
Blighted.
But blighted. I don't care
I
about
don't
this.
understand what this is about.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fantastic.
Yep.
But I also a foreign comedy, drama romance. No.
Yeah, no.
Not for me.
It's got to
Not
be
for me.
bombastic,
It's got to
silly
be.
action.
It's got to be
or-
Bollywood
Yeah.
action or a horror or a thriller.
Ooh, horror.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
right. Anyway, all right. Moving on to the third and final option this week.
Yeah,
we
speaking
have
of horror.
The New Mutants.
Yeah.
After 89 years of waiting and with all the main actors having passed away due to old age, we finally have The New Fucking Mutants.
Yeah,
And I'm not
okay.
going into a big description here because we've done it for Trailer Park. We've talked about all the delays that this has suffered for the last 24 years.
That's right.
All right.
If you need me to explain the film at this point, you won't care about it. Anyway,
That's exactly right. Yeah.
very, very briefly, though, it's the latest X-Men movie, but it's horror-based.
Exactly.
And the reviews that I've heard so far are mixed.
That's
people
fine.
are saying, yeah, it's fine, and other people are saying it's crap, but nobody's saying it's great. Everybody's saying that it does a pretty average job of
Yeah.
balancing the horror
Yeah.
and the superhero aspect,
Yep.
and is a master of none. But I still want to see this.
Yes.
The cast looks great.
Yes.
The concept is great.
Yes.
I liked what I've heard so far about what they do with the powers of these X-Men characters, essentially.
Yes and
so,
yes.
regardless of what other people say, despite what we say about other things, if you like them, that's fine.
Yes, of course.
I want to check this one out.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm completely on board. As we said when they released the first full-length trailer, holy shit, this actually looks really good.
Yeah.
And maybe it's worth the wait. And then it got delayed again and again and again. And it's finally actually literally here. If you're listening on recording day yesterday, it is out now, the New Mutants. And we will be fucking seeing this because I'm excited as shit. I don't care about reviews at this stage.
Yep.
I've seen the trailer. It's impressed me to that stand. We know what it's all about.
Yep.
I don't care for the X-Men. But
neither
this
do I, really.
doesn't carry on from those.
No, not
this
really,
is its own standalone about young mutants.
Well, you've seen Logan, haven't you? Have you seen Logan?
Oh, a couple of his YouTube videos, but I think he's a bit of a dick. Oh,
genuine question though.
He is quick. No, I haven't.
Okay, so when I
know Wolverine.
Yeah, but you watch that as a standalone film, and you know how you say you've seen Joker?
Yes.
It's on that level, dude. It's like a
Really?
standalone.
Okay.
It is like a continuation, but it is its own thing to the point where it is fucking cinema, dude.
Okay, so you don't have to have seen the previous
not really.
Wolverine
I don't
adaptations.
think so, no.
Okay. No, I will take your word for that.
They give you enough information to know who the fuck he is.
I trust your opinion in that sense, but I had been under the notion that this was a continuation. Exactly. Words.
Yeah.
This was a continuation from all of the previous Wolverine. I feel like it is, and you're just setting me up for failure.
No, like it.
Because I'll go, who's this?
It is because
there's a kid.
It is, but only because of Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman's characters.
Yeah,
as Mr. X and
but I don't
Professor
need to
X.
have seen those previous ones.
No, I don't think you would have, because I have seen most of them, and I don't care for them. I've tried, and I'm not a fan. Okay. But Logan in itself, as its own film, is like Joker in the way of, this standalone thing is fucking mental. It's violent as fuck. People get limbs chopped off, heads chopped off. Definitely check it out.
Right.
So, if you liked Joker, I think you would like Logan.
Okay,
different films.
I was going to say, that's a big comparison there to make.
If you
like this amazing Academy Award-winning film, you might like this superhero film with Hugh Jackman.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it could have been.
Little opposite.
If it came out maybe a couple of years later, people would have looked at it a little bit differently. But people did see it as like this. Just watch it. This is another. If you've got a spare 2 hours, you will enjoy it. I can guarantee you will enjoy it.
I'm shit out of luck with spare time.
But
anyway, that has been Yas or Pass, excited or beplotted.
New Mutants.
Oh yeah, fucking excited. Yeah, excited.
For sure.
Excited.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, that has been Yas or Pass, excited or beplotted.
There was something else I was trying to say about that, but I can't think of what it was.
Did you want to do the recap that you brought in a couple of weeks ago? Run through them all.
So, very quickly, that's been our show, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a quick recap of what we just talked about. We just had... Yeah, that's right. We've just done a trailer park, which we reviewed the trailers for Enola Holmes, which does look quite good.
Yes.
We've also got another trailer for the latest horror thriller film called Larry, also known as Come Play, which looks amazing. We both definitely want to see it without a doubt.
And we both had a very mature discussion about our likes and dislikes.
Yeah, of course. And then we've got the 40-year-old version as well, not Virgin, but a new film with a play on words, obviously, which does look quite interesting, but it's not really our cup of tea. Then we've got Come Play Again, because literally wrote down twice.
Exactly.
And then the amazing theatrical release of The Doorman, telling the story about a person who is literally a doorman.
Yep. I would rather watch a documentary about a doorman than
what
this
are you,
film.
A doorman?
Seinfeld did an episode about a doorman, and it was fucking great.
Yeah.
This... Nah. No, sorry, Roby.
And then for Yas or Pass, we've just reviewed Fatima, Wild Grass, wowie. And then we've got the New Mutants coming out this week. So we'll be reviewing the New Mutants for our YouTube special next week.
Indubitably.
So yes, that's
careful
correct.
with that.
Make sure you definitely check that review out next week.
Yes.
We'll certainly see you there. But that's been our show, ladies and gentlemen.
It has been.
It's been a fabulous Friday. You can certainly find us.
Fantastic fucking Friday.
So many Fs.
Yes.
You can certainly find us on social media at 2C3Pod. All you have to do is look up Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and search those words.
Absolutely. And wherever you're listening to us, thank you for your continued support. Whatever platform that is, if there's a way to like, share, subscribe, follow, review, all of that jazz, every little bit counts and helps towards the show. Yep. But of course, we have a cliche slogan we need to bust out. We are available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course, YouTube. Big Summer Blow.
Now, you can support the show as well over at tpublic and redbubble.com. If you do want to get yourself a small bit of merchandise of Two's Company, Three's a Podcast, we've got t-shirts, fridge magnets, stickers, and mugs, of course, as well. things are a little bit up in the air regarding shipping at the moment, but you can get shirts relatively quickly, but other things not so much. Mugs are as quick as a hat. So you can certainly get yourself some of those things if you want.
No doubt.
But you can also as well support us by joining our Patreon.
Absolutely. Head on over to patreon.com, write in 2C3pod, and you will see our wonderful Patreon page. You get so many added bonuses with that. You get early access to all of the episodes. You get automatic entry to every single giveaway we have. There's an exclusive sticker that only very few people have got.
A TCT pack.
I know, and it's pretty bloody special. But not only that, of course, the most important thing that you get, bonus content. There is bonus content every goddamn week, except for 1 week.
What do you say?
On Patreon. Absolutely. Bonus content where I like to fuck around and write Dylan little game shows and stuff like that. Little bonuses that we got going on. We just had an episode last week of Hollywood Sinner or Oscar winner.
Yep.
And I absolutely love that. I think Dylan had a great time as well.
And I was the winner.
And Dylan was the winner.
The animatic trophy on the table here.
Exactly. That's right. And he's hanging on to that one until next week where I'm going to fuck him over and I'm going to trick him. Basically, I read out some criminal...
It's rigged.
No, well, I'm going to rig it. Fuck it, eh? Basically, I read out some criminal records, and then Dylan has to pick which one of the 4 contestants is the Oscar winner, and the other ones are just Hollywood sinners. So then we run through and we tell you all about the crime and stuff like that, and see whether or not Dylan was right.
Yeah, and we may shock you with the kinds of crimes that people have committed.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Our first week, we were talking about Matthew Broderick.
Yes, that's right, and how he's a murderer.
Yeah,
he is a dual murderer.
Yeah,
yes, that's right. He has a duo of murders. Matthew Broderick. That's right, Bueller. Yeah. Anyway, so there's all of that, but most importantly, you get yourself a shout out. And we have some wonderful people we want to shout out right now. Alice Reddit, thank you so much for your continued support. Courtney Harris, thank you for your continued support. And of course, Salt and or Pepper, not sure which one. Thank you for your continued support. We appreciate you guys greatly. Keep doing you, and we'll keep doing us.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, slogan.
For any inquiries as well.
Yes, choosecompany3podcast at gmail.com. Hit us up there with any kind of feedback, business inquiries, all of that jazz. But also, PayPal. Flick us a sneaky 10 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents, $1 million. Whatever you can afford, we would greatly appreciate, as all of that comes straight back into the show for equipment and giveaways and such.
That's right. Now, we've got 2 podcasts every week, every Wednesday and every Friday. Wednesdays being news and reviews. We hope you went back and listened to that episode. And as you've listened to today, on this wonderful sunny Friday, I'm assuming, is we've got Trailer Park and Yas or Pass, where we review the trailers for that week and what we're going to review at the cinemas that week, of course. So
absolutely.
Definitely hit those subscribe buttons and listen to those episodes.
Absolutely. Do you want to check us out on YouTube? You can.
Yeah.
2C3pod. Search it up right now. Like, subscribe, ring that goddamn bell. We have a fresh review coming every single week and some little nuggets throughout the podcast. Maybe a funny moments in our live streams. Live streams, you say?
Yeah.
Where can they check those out, Dylan?
You can certainly find this podcast live streaming every Wednesday and or Tuesday.
That's right.
Wednesday or 3
Tuesday. 3 Tuesdays a month and 1 Wednesday a month.
That's right. You can find this podcast recording live on twitch.tv/Dylan2C3pod as well. You can find me, Twitch Gaming and Music and all of that jazz over on Twitch. But most importantly as well, this podcast is streaming live on our Facebook page every day we record as well.
Every day.
Facebook,
God, I can't. I'm sorry.
Facebook 2C3pod. We're streaming there as well. So definitely hit that follow button and give us a share and all of that jazz.
Yeah, no doubt. Twitch.tv/Dylan2C3pod as you just said, and Twitch.tv/Mitchell2C3pod, or head on over to Facebook and search Mitchell2C3pod. Try and find it. It's secret.
Ooh,
but Dylan2C3pod on Facebook and Instagram as well.
For sure. And Twitter and all of that jazz. It's
everywhere.
All
fucking everywhere.
Yep. Thank you everybody for tuning in. It's been a wonderful week. We'll see you next week. My name is Dylan, and as always with my co-host
Mitchell. And do not forget, we are Two's Company, and you are the podcast.
God, that sounds good, doesn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic. Who wrote that?
Me.
This
it's
guy.
Not mastered, but it sounds pretty good.
Thank you for sticking around. Post-closing song, ladies and gentlemen. We do a little bit of trivia every single week. And on Wednesday, I finally got a fucking question right. Yeah. And I have now tied it up. 15 of 35 for me, and Dylan is 15 of 34.
Ooh, he's catching up.
Can he retain his lead, or are we tied for at least 1 week?
Well, he hasn't blown up yet, so we'll find out. Usually you go, oh, fucking hell.
Exactly, that's right. All right, in Police Academy.
Oh, shit.
Yes. What is the nickname of the tallest cadet?
I don't know. It's been a million years since I've seen Police Academy, so I can't even take a stab at the dark of that. I don't know.
Not going to take a stab at a tall person nickname?
No.
It is Hightower. Hightower. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan has lost his fucking lead.
Yep.
Mitchell's tied it up with about, I'd say I'd say about 2 months worth of questions to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Plenty of time for me to ruin it. Woo! Woo! What was that? Oh, all right.
All right, let me fix it up on here.
All right.
All right, relatively short episode this week. 49 minutes. That's not so bad.
No. Yeah, it was heading towards 35.
Yeah, and then we hit into Aussie Pop.
And then I stretched that bitch out.
Yeah, need that
exactly.
All right,
anyway.
Everybody on Twitch and Facebook right now, if you're still here, we've got some comments to go through.
Yeah.
Which we'll be
MC
checking out.
Wormy.
Yeah.
Keeping it active.
And Gust Assassin, thank you for tuning in. If you're still here.
Oh, look at MC Wormy. Still going.
Good listening. Man. Gust Assassin, thanks, Gusto. Thanks for tuning in. Listening to this while driving, while in school is so relaxing.
In school?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So Gusto is in school and was listening to us. I don't think they're still here because the number count up the top there has gone down a bit. But nonetheless.
Wait, somebody was watching us on Twitch in school?
Yeah.
Like, now?
Yeah.
Where are you from? Talk to us. We want people overseas. We like people.
I don't ask that question anymore. I've learnt my lesson.
What?
About asking where they're from. Because I did it once.
I just want a country, not your street.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
But I did that early on in my stream career.
Mm-hmm.
And like this is like a person who joined us on Valorant, you know, like just a random person who was watching on Twitch, joined our games.
Yeah.
And then it was like, so where are you from? He's like, I don't really want to. I was like, well, it's obviously America or Canada. I can tell by your accent. And I just kind of went at it. He didn't then he haven't heard from him since.
Sallies.
Yeah. So there are so many on there.
Oh yeah, no. So, if you're a sensitive Sally, hey, keep tuning in. Your numbers count.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I've learnt my lesson. I never ask anybody where they're from anymore. Because I was like, where are you from, guys? And nobody responds. It's like, okay.
No,
nobody wants to say.
Fair call.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to run through MC Wormy's comments? Because I know you were reading during the podcast, but I can't say shit.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
well,
MVP of the stream so far.
Well, all right, hold on a minute. We're going to scroll up a little bit because we've got a bit here. We're on Twitch too. We're putting McWormy. We are putting this on Street Movement Radio Guys 100%.
Wait, sorry.
We are putting this on Street Movement Radio Guys 100%.
Woo, thank you for the share. Thank you for the support. Locals support locals.
Chat soon. And then Stoned Cunts Gaming, their Twitch channel followed me on Twitter.
Awesome.
On Thingo.
We'll get some follows back. Absolutely. Yeah.
And they subscribed to Twitch.
What?
They gave us a sub.
They subbed?
Thank you very much for that.
Sub Dylan 2C3 Pod. Yeah.
He's got emotes to use.
Get some poops in chat.
I'm pretty sure I got a little poop emoji to use.
Yeah, if not, use Dylan's like face.
Poop emoji.
Yes.
Chuck them all in there.
All right, what's after that?
McWormy, in the same boat with the TV series after 2 episodes, if I'm no good at
that. Okay,
yeah.
No, that's
I agree with that for sure.
No doubt.
Run DMC, lol.
Yay! Thank you for appreciating my original writing and jokes that I think are funny when I write them.
We've got mid-Mustang life crisis. That's why.
Yeah.
So it's a midlife crisis thing is why so many people have...
So what would it have been like 10 years ago then? Like, you know what I mean? Because there wasn't Mustangs, now there is. Okay, so those are the people turning around 50 now.
I guess so,
what were people turning 50 10 years ago buying? That's what I'm you know.
You have to go ask.
Whoa, Christopher Nolan, hit me up. I've got some real whack ideas. All right, what's after that?
So Mustang Life, there was a $50,000 deal for a brand new one 2 years ago and a massive waiting list.
Right.
So people bought them 10 years ago and they've only just got them now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense.
The list is obviously getting ticked off.
Yeah.
Art theft is normally organized crime, so there's always a rich dude involved. Like we got that, but then we went on a tangent about like why?
Yeah, but why
just
art?
Rob a bank?
Exactly, just take money.
Yeah,
find somebody who's stocking money.
And then Gusto, listen to the thing.
Appreciate that, Gusto. Yes, listen to your teachers, but most importantly, us for
sure. We are the teachers. If you're still in school, you listen to us late 20s dudes. We are obviously the better teachers because we're closer to you and we know what shit's like.
Indeed.
All right. Fatima sounds like shit. Yes,
very true. Laughing emojis because I'm funny. I know. Yep. Thank you.
The delinquents. I'm assuming they're talking about us.
Oh no! Wait,
we didn't mention the delinquents of such. Oh, unless it's about New Mutants, but I doubt it. I think it's about us.
No. Oh well, for some reason in my head, turkey shoot that I was struggling to describe what they were called when they got sent to those camps.
Oh, but this is like an hour.
No, I know, but I'm just saying I'm 95% sure it was delinquent. So you may have read my mind in the past.
You need to find another word. You need to find another word other than jazz.
And all that jazz. And all that jazz.
Do we keep
and all
saying
that jazz?
that,
I think so. We must.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And all that hip hop.
more feedback.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, MC
Live
Webby.
feedback. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And we need to do the... I don't know how to actually pronounce this word.
Is he saying Maloney?
Mahoney?
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 I don't know how that word is pronounced. I see it all the time.
But does he say we or he?
He need to do the Mahoney.
Mahoney. All right. You lost me.
Yeah, I don't know. I
You lost me. That was recent. That was like the one that popped up while we were reading the top one, so he's still there. What are you talking about?
We're like, yeah, comments and stuff.
Yeah, comments and stuff.
Yeah,
what?
I don't know. It's all on the screen. Anyway, I'm going to export this episode.
Yeah, I gotta fix this bomb overhead.
He got the Police Academy question wrong.
Yes, he did.
Wait, I need to do the Mahoney. I still don't know what that means.
Directed towards you, man. That's all you, dude. You figure this one out. I'm just taking a nap.
You're taking it at that, right? Well, I mean, I already got it wrong, and you already told me what it is. The tall tower or whatever it is.
High tower.
High tower.
Yeah. High tower.
The only thing I really remember from Police Academy is like the
guy who makes the sounds.
Yeah,
I knew it.
Yeah, because that's what everybody remembers.
Maybe Academy. He was High Tower. I doubt it. I'm sure I'm about to get abused in the comments.
I'm sure they were all high when those films have been made. Those films are great, though, aren't they? I need to rewatch those movies. They're so good. I haven't watched them since I was a kid.
I just don't understand. I think it was the third or the fourth one. Why the fuck the main dude and the chick? I think it was it Sharon Stone? It might have been Sharon Stone, but the dude and the main and the chick, they let at the end of the movie they drifted off in a hot air balloon.
Oh,
I don't know why. I still don't understand why.
When was the last time you watched it though?
1986.
Exactly.
When I wasn't born yet.
Exactly. So
yeah,
maybe give it a rewatch.
Anyway, normally this is my favorite part, but it's late. And I have to go.
Yeah, it's 12:15 and I've still got uploading the next book.
Yes. Can you make that thumbnail tonight? Cheers, bro.
Yeah, no worries, man.
No, I'm joking. There's no fucking way I'm going to be editing that tonight. It is just too late.
Yeah, ladies and
gents. It's been a hell of a
gents.
good time.
Thank you, everybody who's tuned in on Facebook and Twitch.
Yes.
To watch this live podcast. We'll continue to do this because it seems to be
we have some
legs, especially on Facebook. I appreciate those who come to our Facebook page and tune in and comment.
I need the audio for...
you do?
The Tenet.
Oh. Yes.
True up, bitch. Oh.
So yeah, we thank you for that support and definitely hit that
sub, dude.
And the sub. Thank you very much for the sub. I'm going to be following that back for sure and checking out those videos. And yeah, we're happy to get involved with whatever you people are doing. Oh, look at that. Strutting that ass. Strutting that ass.
Smack it, Dylan. Oh, you actually did. I thought you were just going to play off the camera and just do it like...
I'm happy to smack your butt, dude. I don't care. All right.
Woo! All right,
lads. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Tune into the... Make sure you hit the follow button on the Twitch channel and all of that. And I'll be on...
Subscribe, all that jazz. Reviews, feedback, comments, emails, Patreon.
That's right. I'll
$1
be streaming tomorrow night with whatever, probably some music, whatever else. And we'll see you all next week for more Two's Company Three's podcast. Cheers!